Hey everybody, Shandon here. Today we're talking with my good friend Brooke Procida, who's visiting us from New York City. Brooke is a career consultant who spends a lot of time with actors, preparing them for both performance and auditions. So what are some of your tips for giving a great audition?
Something beginner actors need to be really aware of is your eye line. So I guess we'll just flat out tell you, don't look into the camera.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, ever. Unless you're doing a commercial.
Oh, okay.
Something totally different, another video entirely. But when you are reading with the reader, you should always be just right or just left of the camera. So wherever you put your teleprompter, that makes it the easiest. A pitfall for young actors all the time, or beginning actors, is that they will have their eye line going great and then they'll glance over into the camera. So it's a good idea, it's a great idea to practice at home into a camera. Even if you don't have an audition, just work on your technique by yourself, looking to the left of the camera and speaking as if you're talking to another human being, not the camera, but you will notice that their eyes will dart like this, just checking back as if the camera's gonna be saying, you got it, you're doing it, you know?
Or similarly, if they have the reader in the room or their parent in the room or somebody that they're
just
looking for approval.
Darting outside of the scene,
Yeah.
Boom, ruined.
Just keeping your focus on the imaginary person who's in the scene with you.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Ultimately, what you want to do is convince everybody watching you that you're a different person in another world.
Right.
And we don't want to have any inkling that you're who you are and that this isn't real. We want to be taken. I'm going to bring this prop in for a minute. If you are using pages, the last thing we want to see is the top of your head, particularly when you're saying, I have waited so long to see you, and looking into your eyes is the most amazing thing I've ever done. Boom. We don't believe you.
I believed you.
Well, I'm trained. So what you want to do, especially if you're overwhelmed with like mad amounts of material and there's a lot to learn and you do need to hold your script, or you get it at 11 o'clock at night and they say, please have submissions by 3 p.m. the next day.
Or 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m. even. It's best to deliver your lines left or right of camera. And if you need to look down, take a moment. Don't be afraid to pause. And then let us see everything register in your face and you deliver your line. More importantly than delivering your line is keeping your eye line up when the other person responds. If you say to someone, I have been waiting my whole life for you to show up, but I could give a crap how you respond, you know? So almost more important than the words is how you receive what the other person is saying.
Absolutely,
and in life goes,
that goes to the point of, you know, a lot of good acting is about just being a good listener and being present in the scene even when you don't have something to deliver.
Correct.
Yeah. In general, we want to make sure that you know, your eyes are seen in the audition tapes, and so, you know, if you have a teleprompter, that's the best way to do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that you should only be using pages if you know it's
last minute, you don't have an outlet to
Exactly.
plug something in. Yeah.
Or you're doing it on the fly, or you're, you know, away from your home studio,
or if the instructions say, please hold your pages.
There you go.
You know?
Exactly, because
So,
sometimes there's some random reason
direction. Just
that-
follow it.
Yeah, just follow it. Absolutely.
Okay. So yeah, the number one thing that you can take away from that is stay in the moment. Let us see your face. Let us see you register what the other person is saying. Let us watch you listen. It's engaging. We want to feel part of your world.